On its current course, the construction industry is not sustainable. Governments and industry know this all too well. We understand the problem and we even agree on the solutions. The challenge is how to implement them. Currently, there's no mechanism to ensure reforms like those in the 2021 Australian Infrastructure Plan are implemented across the nation, let alone expedited. We've scanned the sector and seen the success of schemes like NABERs, Green Star and the IS rating scheme. We want to build on the success of these rating schemes and provide a consolidated national approach to reform. The Australian Constructors Association proposes the federal government commit to a fair scheme, the Future Australian Infrastructure Rating Scheme. FAIR is a scheme that is designed to rate government projects on how well they perform against a range of key reform areas. So how does FAIR work? The scheme would be developed in alignment with existing rating schemes and reform recommendations. Performance would be assessed against key reform areas such as productivity improvements, emission reductions, increased female participation, improved worker health and well-being, increased sovereign capability, skills development, and adoption of digital technologies. All federally funded projects will be required to submit a project completion report to the body administering the scheme. These reports will provide details of what was done in all of those key reform areas. Post-completion reports would then be independently validated and the rating would be published. So what's in it for the government? Essentially, FAIR would ensure taxpayer money is well spent. FAIR would help drive agencies to pursue the best outcomes. Contractors and designers would strive to be associated with high-scoring projects. And with a shared focus on outcomes, we'll see greater collaboration between government and industry. The FAIR scheme could be included in the next iteration of the National Partnership Agreement as a requirement for all federally funded projects. To further incentivise quality outcomes, high ratings could unlock access to new funding pools, similar to the previous asset recycling scheme. We need to implement tangible reforms and we're calling on the federal government to commit to a FAIR scheme now. Visit constructors.com.au to find out more about the FAIR scheme.